Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Houston Astros. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
First pitch coming your way next. Hunter Brown has the starting job in this one, Singy. His 2025 season was impressive.
Yeah, Boog, he definitely took a step forward last season, becoming a finalist for the AL Cy Young Award, and he's a front-of-the-rotation pitcher who finished with the second-best ERA in the American League.
Just about to get started, Jarren Duran now at the plate. And a foul ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And the 0-2. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup put together by manager Alex Cora. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Roman Anthony, the next to hit, takes ball one.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
He rides.
That's a little bit low. Swing and a ground ball. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And the batter now, Wilyer Abreu.
Yep.
Abreu went deep in his most recent game. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. The 0-2. That one almost got him. The 1-2. And that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. Swings through that one for strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
The 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Two on, 2 outs. Inside, almost got him. And a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That misses. 2-2. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Astros 0.
It's in the way that I walk, all in the way that I talk. Touchdown and bringing in flavor, the spice is coming in hot. Elevation, I'm on the rise now. Keep heading for the top spot. I'm jumping off the top rope down if you are
ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for the Red Sox, Cutter Crawford. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Isaac Paredes leading things off and takes a strike. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now we check out the Astros lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, Boog, one reason for those long balls comes from the lineup being aggressive and confident. If they maintain that approach, they could hit a few more today.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. That one pushed to the left and foul. Oh, 1 now. And the sweeper catches the plate. Ground ball to the right side. And it gets by him.
We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Pitch is in there. Strike one. And a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
A little bit low. Ball one. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Gonzalez in position, and there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Christian.
And now it's Christian Walker.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And there's a foul ball. He goes down looking. One left for Houston, still behind by a count of 1-0. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ball.
Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
This one in the air center field. Loperfido drifts towards it, and there's one away.
Batting eighth, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
Now it's going to be Carlos Narvaez. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Cole under it. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting ninth, third baseman.
At the plate, Caleb Durbin. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And there's a ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Astros nothing. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Astros, Zach Cole. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper. In the air, left field. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
Here's Carlos Correa. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Fouled off left side. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And the tying run is on base.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the center fielder, Joey Loperfido. That one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. Throws to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Nice line drive to the full side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Nick Allen up next for the Astros. Golden opportunity right here. In the air to left center. Base hit. 1 run is in. A second scores as well. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Comes through to drive in a pair and give them the lead. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Runner on the move. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brings it in.
next for the Astros. Designated
So now the Astros designated hitter, Isaac Paredes. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Allen off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. The 0-2. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We've played 2 full. It's the Astros 2 and the Red Sox 1. On to the 3rd inning. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Brown back to work. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And that's too high. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Two now. That one missed. Wilyer Abreu in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Drilled in the air out towards right center. 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Wilyer Abreu.
1 out, man at first. Next to hit, Wilyer Abreu. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball.
And the 1-0. A little bit low.
Down.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Just
that's
missed.
too low.
Out towards right center field. 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
Here's Contreras now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. In there for strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. Wilson Contreras blasts one out. His first homer of the year, and the Red Sox jump in front. It's 3-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Trevor Story. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Right.
Two down, nobody on. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
And that's downstairs. And the count is even, 2-2. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back here in Houston, well, singing, he came in fresh off an outstanding outing, but today hasn't been easy.
Yeah, he's been grinding it out so far, Boog, but still a ways to go in this one.
I'm just staying in my lane, and I'm supposed to be 100 anything. I ain't checking for no lanes, only gang with the dudes that I'm close to. On right away.
And that one fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Oh, 2 now. This one smoked on its way out of here. And it ties it up. It's 3-3.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He popped out his first time.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Line drive. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The throw into second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's ripped into the outfield. Grabs it on the run. 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And it's fouled away. Cole, in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was a 10th round pick in 2022. That one close, ruled a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. We're tied now with 3 apiece. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
Talk to me nicely, stand on pins and needles, and Dallas, my gameplay is dangerous and lethal. This Grand Theft Auto San Andreas with Chicos, simply unbeatable. That's just my ethos, character.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Off the chain, off the hook. Go to work, baby, cook. Just be great, keep them shook. Make them watch, make them look. Let them know you the one. Still in light like a crook. Hottest under the sun. Make them watch, make them look.
Gonzalez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
You're on to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
For the Red Sox, shortstop.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Rafaela batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Oh, 0-2 now. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That one way inside. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Ball, that's down.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. His second of the year, and the Red Sox jump in front. It's 4-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. Fly to center his first time. Fastball is outside. In the air to left center. And that'll do it. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back here in Houston, well, Singy, he came in fresh off an outstanding outing, but today hasn't been easy.
Yeah, he's been grinding it out so far, Boog, but still a ways to go in this one.
And a foul ball. That clips the corner. Sets him down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Now here is Joey Loperfido. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Loperfido.
Ball, that's down.
The Stros trailing by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball there. In the air, right field. Out, number 2.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Nick Allen. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up.
Hey.
Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 4-3. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Number 46.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now batting Jaron Duran, 1 for 2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So up next, Roman Anthony. First offering, and it just misses.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling, but from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. First offering way inside, almost got him. Tap foul at the plate. First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the fifth. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A 3-run dinger. And they boost their lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Number 46 is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Bennett Sousa on the pitch here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. The 0-1.
Ball.
Well struck right field. That's back there. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead It's 8-3.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
No, inside.
The 1-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-0. Rip, but it curls foul. The 2-1. There's a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman.
And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. And foul ball.
Ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. The 1-2. And there's a ball. On the ground to short. Over to Altuve. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Steven Oker gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. And here is Ceddanne Rafaela. First pitch swinging. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. That one felt good. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add to their lead. It's 9-3.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. Check swing. He went. It's 0-1. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. All Red Sox in this one. And that drops in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. That one way inside. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 10-3.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So 2 down, and stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Oker wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike, and it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Astros 3. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Cesar Salazar. And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Astros.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Isaac Paredes, the next to hit.
Yeah.
And that one is lifted in the air. Anthony on the move to the gap. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 2 down.
Up next for the Astros. Left fielder.
Here's Jordan Alvarez.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That is the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Not what they were looking for. It's 10-3. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
Big step like 4-5. Keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water. No daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my lap like evil genius. Jump out the genius. Demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on BUSINESS. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym. Don't miss, I switch on. They I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase. I pace. Just came out the bait and he still gon' hate. Say fake, see make me fake. How you know what to take? You ain't been out the space. Been out the mix for trying to hit it bad.
Now pitching.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes
41.
Spencer Arrighetti.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Leading off, Jarren Duran. Fastball almost got him there.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's one down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So stepping in for Boston, Roman Anthony. And a swing and a miss. On the ground. A dive. He's got it. To his knee. The throw. Got him. Nice play.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. That
Ball
one
one.
misses, and that is ball one. A little out front there as he swings through it. Arrighetti, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. Nothing doing for Boston, but they still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. And that is out of play. The 1-1. Pulls that one foul. Chop to third. Durbin gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Astros.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. That one fouled hard the other way. Sliced hard but foul. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, his 2nd of the year, and they cut into the deficit.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
One down, digging in, Zach Cole.
Five.
Popped up. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Astros. Third base.
2 outs, base is empty. Down to third baseman, Carlos Correa. one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Joey Loperfido digs in now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was late. That's out to center field. Oh, he can't hang on. Correa comes in to score. It's now 10-5.
Well, that right there is a pretty clear example of why making a clean, on-target throw back into the infield is so critical, but so many times it's easily overlooked. You can't be careless about it as an outfielder. Doesn't matter if you're throwing to a base or a cutoff, you have to give them something that they can handle. That cost them a run as a result.
This one in the air, center field. Anthony settles underneath it, and that is the third out of the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We're through 6 full. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Astros 5. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back here in Houston, let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
That one drilled left field, and it goes just foul. Inside, almost got him. And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Teased the zone with that fastball a little bit up, fouled it off. Expect him to go a little bit higher with this next one.
And a 1-2 again. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Out to short. Allen handles, throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story now. 1 for 3. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone. Next offering is fouled back. And that one is inside, ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That misses, and it's 2-2. And that one ripped to left. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. Out towards right center field. Loperfido on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Astros 5. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back here in Houston, at the plate is the Astros catcher, Cesar Salazar. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Here's your 1. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. This one in the air, right field. And just foul. The Red Sox leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder.
2 down, bases empty. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. And he pumps it a strike. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Into center. Anthony, long run on his horse. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Astros 5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hayden Wesneski. This is his 3rd time out this year. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cedar Rafaela. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Alvarez pulls it in on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the
now at the plate, Carlos Narvaez. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball one.
The Astros have some action in their pen. Brian Abreu, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. And a big swing and a miss. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. And now Caleb Durbin. Can't make contact with the sweeper. That one off the mark, and it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fought off foul. Swing and a ball popped up. Walker has a beat on it, and that'll do it. Red Sox go down quietly. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
That one drifts inside. Crawford still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
In the air to left center, Durant on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Astros,
Christian Walker getting ready to hit.
Walker.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Cutter Crawford will depart, and not a great performance, but he leaves with a big lead. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching for
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Johan Oviedo. This is his first appearance of the season. Just
Outside.
missed. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball, no.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Got him. Now 2 out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And the inning is over. Nothing doing there for Houston. Work to do. It's 10-5.
Politics in the culture. I see it all with the mind of Minoka. Photographic, the streets is tragic. Cosmic blacks disappear like magic. Come on now.
Back here in Houston, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Duran, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball 2. Upstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one misses,
Take
so
your
a
break.
leadoff walk.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Roman Anthony.
And next for the Red Sox, Roman Anthony. Misses again, 5 in a row. Wisniewski not happy that was called the ball, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Grounded to third. Could be 2. There's 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. That one almost got him. Two down, nobody on.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And it's going to stay a strike. So that removes their last challenge. On a line, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Red Sox, first
That ball
baseman
was
Wilson
absolutely
Contreras.
ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. The 0-1 right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And that one almost got him.
Ball 2.
The 2-2 on the way. Now there's a bullet down the line. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Story now. Base hit, 1 run in already. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Here's a ball. It's hit right back up the middle. Clearly a base hit. I mean, that's one of those where you're expecting the guy from second to score.
So up next, Romy Gonzalez. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Ceddanne Rafaela will hit next. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Narvaez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Fastball for a strike. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next pitch inside, and the count's even at 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Just off the inside corner, ball 3.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the air to left center. And makes the grab. And that is that. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. Boston's out in front. It's 12-5. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
Now I'm in heaven 24/7.
Now pitching for
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now Correa up to hit.
For the Astros, third baseman Carlos Correa.
Chapman, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Carlos Correa will circle the bags. His second of the year, and they cut it to the lead.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So next up for Houston, Joey Loperfido.
That's a strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Outside.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Nick Allen, the next to hit. And that one hammered and foul ball.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
So it's their last chance in this one. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Cesar Salazar. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. But it's the shortstop that gets there. That's the ball game.
After a couple of times through the order, this team really figured it out with the bats. A huge fifth inning, and that was all they really needed to get this victory today. Really nice job to pick up the W today.
And a final score of 12-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Swagger when I step, walk in like a jet, feeling like a million, forgot about my rent. Should be in the city, opposite of innocent. And Benny told up friends, to bring a friend. Took a girl from the pool to the podium. Other guys in here, I sodium. It's a lonely man, things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life. Look, I protect my neck with necklace. She protect, I rock from Nexus. I forget that we got exes. Seem like 3Q and ask me exit.
In this funny state, looking at the time, you're still